So tip number two I wanted to get to was Robert Weber, great colleague, number one LinkedIner, says something new F1 OPT STEM site visits and interviews. U.S. immigration lawyers are reporting that F1 students who have applied for OPT and or STEM OPT are receiving calls from USCIS service officers to conduct, or U.S. immigration service officers to conduct site visits and interviews. The questions appear to seek information to verify that the F1 students have complied with their OPT and STEM OPT work authorization and that the information provided as part of the application aligns with reality. In one instance, the officers met in person with the F1 student in the lobby of the employer and also HR to be present and also allowed HR to be present and requested documents which will be sent by email later this week. He's saying, I've practiced U.S. immigration law since 1999. I don't believe this has been part of OPT or STEM process in the past. So they haven't been taking money for it, so they don't have that stuff. It's not like H-1B, so they take the money. But Nandani, a former guest on the show, said, I'm seeing many RFEs on STEM EAD applications now. So they're really, OPT is the crackdown that's happening right now. It's obvious. These people hate OPT. So we'll see what happens with that. Tip number three, a post by our colleague Jath Shao. He's a very prolific writer too. And it's a very important point. I haven't checked this regulations on what he's saying, but just be mindful of this. He said, did you know that I-94s are based on Eastern time? Even 1 minute over your allotted time counts as overstay. A Redditor, he found this on Reddit, found out the hard way that flying out of a 9:30 p.m. Pacific time, the last day they were authorized to stay, which was 12:30 Eastern, the next day and thus counted as overstay. Overstay is obviously you can cancel your tourist visa, take you off the ESTA program. So be careful. So it's interesting. I always tell my clients leave it a day or two before because you can have a flight that's missed and you're moved to the next day, or there's a snowy in or who knows what kind of stuff. So you never want to go to the last second. But that was an interesting thing that he put out there about the timelines.